I'm your peepaw, and I think you're gonna be a girl.
Where's that from?
Like,
those TikToks, those like TikToks.
I'm your Aunt Cece, and you're gonna be a boy.
Oh, the TikTok.
This your cousin Bilbo, and I think you're gonna be a boy. Let's get it.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Get those footballs ready.
You're gonna be on Roll Tide, buddy. Alabama State. What up? What would you say if you're in that video?
Yeah.
I'd say, I'm your cousin Ellie Mae.
What? No.
I'm your cousin Ellie Mae, and you're gonna be a girl. Hook 'em.
Ellie.
Okay, but like if you were you, not if you're a fictional character.
Whose kid is it?
I don't know.
Lauren's kid.
Sure, it's Lauren's kid. What would you say for the video?
I would say, hey, it's your Uncle Fur. You're gonna be a girl.
Boring.
Wow.
All right, Hannah, what would you say? What's your gender reveal thing?
Hi, I'm your Auntie Hannah, and I don't care what you are, as long as you live in a healthy and happy world, and I want you to be free to be whoever you want to be.
No.
No?
No, yeah. That's
AJ?
Love that for you.
AJ, your turn.
Love that for you.
What's up, kid? Hey, you gonna come out? We gonna be boys. Come on out. It's time to play. Come on out. It's time to play, son.
Get on out.
Come on, get on out. We gonna have ourselves a good old time.
Okay. Ready? Hey, it's Uncle Fur.
This is the same as the first.
The hands.
Hey, it's Uncle Fur.
Uncle Fur.
We ready for you. No.
Uncle Fur.
We ready for you.
What is the finger guns?
They're on like side,
I know.
dude.
Hey, Uncle Fur. What is that? That's crazy.
Oh no.
Uncle Welcome to We Used to Live Together. I'm Hannah.
I'm Kris.
And we
used to live together. Hi.
You guys kind of said that country this time.
We're in a zone.
Start over.
No. Should we?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Was that country?
Oh my God, what the heck?
Oh my God.
No.
Okay.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. It's Yelena. And you're turning into my favorite podcast on the planet. We used to live together. Let's call it.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Hook 'em.
Okay, for real?
For real.
Okay.
Welcome, roomies. Welcome back to this very
chaos.
Serious,
you're right.
Professional podcast.
You can say it's
This very mindful.
You see how I opened the podcast? Very mindful.
Very demure.
Cutesy, very respectful.
Right. Very professional.
The harsh turn from Brat Summer to Demure Autumn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Demure is wild.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. But we're here.
If you are not on TikTok or social media,
What are you doing?
you won't understand any of that. What's good, my dude?
Have you ever seen those videos on TikTok about head spas?
Head spas.
Head spas.
Tell me more.
So it's like a place you go,
Mm-hmm.
and it's an hour long, and they wash your hair, they give you a facial, and they
Mhm.
massage your neck and your shoulders and your face.
It's called a head spa.
I think so.
I'm not digging the name, but
Okay, well, I'm so sorry.
I wish it was called something else.
But I went to one.
You went to a head spa.
I did.
What's it called?
Highlight in Anaheim.
Highlight.
Yeah. And it was the best experience of my life.
What did they do?
Okay, so you go in,
Mm-hmm.
you get in the towel thing, and then you lay down, and your head's like...
What's a towel? Like you're naked?
Yeah, like you take off your clothes, and
Uh-huh.
then you put on this like towel dress.
Okay.
Then you lay down, and your head's in this like bathtub
Okay.
bucket situation. And so they cleanse your face.
Okay.
They like do like jade rollers
Exfoliate.
and exfoliate. Then they
Uh-huh.
put a mask on, and they have like a steamer
Oh.
going. And then while that's happening, they're like washing your head.
Are you talking at all or no?
No.
You're not.
Eyes are
I wouldn't.
shut.
Yeah, I would not want to talk
Yeah.
either.
And yeah, they just like go to town. Like
Do you get water in your ears? Because I hate that.
there was like one time where there was some water, but she like got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
It wasn't like I was like underwater,
Right.
you know?
No, I get
Okay.
it. Yeah.
That is such a strange question.
No, if anyone doesn't like water in their ears, you'll know. You know.
Yeah, but they're not submerging you underwater.
Sometimes you get the drippings and it's uncomfortable.
My fingers are crazy today.
What? Shh. Do they do the red mask therapy, red light therapy?
No.
No.
But they have this thing that's like rainbow shaped.
What's happening over there?
You're just something else. That's all I can say.
They have this thing that's like rainbow shaped. And there are little holes in it, and water shoots out of it, but it goes over. So they put like a mask on you, and the water goes over.
Oh, that's nice.
It's like it gave me full body chills, but it was really funny. And I was trying so hard not to laugh because you're like laying down, and then there's another person right next to you.
Oh, you're laying down.
Yeah.
It's not just like when you're at a salon.
No, you're like laying down.
Okay, I like that.
But it's like nothing is really like there's curtains, but like if you turn over, you can see everyone else's faces getting the same.
Wait, I thought there's curtains.
No, but you can see like each other's heads. So like I could look over and see Paula.
Oh, I see.
Because me and Paula went together. But
So you were giggling.
I only started giggling because they were doing the massage, and I just was not prepared to be like slapped. Like they
Slapped?
were massaging my arms, and then it was just like so hard. And then she had me sit up to do my shoulders, and she did the same thing on my
Is it like an
back.
Asian establishment?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, maybe that's just part of their
But I was like,
massage
I almost
technique.
laughed so hard, I almost lost it. But overall, 10 out of 10 experience. And then after they like blow dry your hair and style it. So it was like
So you felt pampered.
felt pampered.
Wait, can
that are cold,
Uh-huh.
and they put them on your face,
Oh, I see.
and then they like
Oh. You're describing it so violently.
it wasn't that violent. It's just
They make like a clicking sound?
yeah. I just had the giggle.
Oh no, we cannot be in the same
No.
room.
Well, we are gonna be in this.
And
I'm good
because I'm gonna have the
We can't
giggles.
look at each other.
We cannot look at each
That's
other.
the thing
Yeah.
because they move your head so that they can get other
Hannah,
sides.
If
And
we
so-
make eye contact.
no, that's why you keep your eyes closed the entire
Okay.
time.
Okay.
I made the mistake. I moved my head over and I just see Paula, and she's just like,
Was she asleep?
I think.
Wait, I would fall asleep.
and I was
low-key.
just like, girly, with the slapping and the balls, she's just not
Slapping at the balls is wild.
Anyway, shout out
Wow.
highlight. Oh, and then when we were leaving,
Uh-huh.
they asked if we wanted to be in their TikTok videos.
Oh, and?
so we filmed like a.
Wait, send it to me.
I
Wait,
don't know.
is it up?
I don't know yet. I have to look.
Okay.
But we like left a little review.
on the video.
hmm
Like, oh, had so much fun.
We loved it. It was so
Yeah.
great. Look at my
Cute.
hair. Yeah.
All they did was style it. They didn't actually like do anything to your hair.
No,
Like,
they washed it.
No, I'm saying they
Oh.
didn't like dye it or cut it
Oh,
or
no,
anything.
no,
Just
no.
a wash and
Yeah.
a style.
And like a hair mask and all of that.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Cassie's been wanting to go to a head spa for a while.
Oh my
It's called
God.
a head spa? That's what it's called?
Should for the pod.
For the pod.
Yeah.
We learned the other day
Yeah.
that I'll do anything
For the pod.
if Hannah says, for the pod. That sounds delightful and I would like to go.
It was wonderful.
Was it affordable?
It was $80
Oh,
for an
yeah.
hour.
I would do that.
And it was really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do it.
Yeah.
For the pod.
For the pod. And yeah, another update. I'm almost done with season 4 of Game of Thrones.
You're almost done with season 4 of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
You are burning through
I
this.
saw Pedro Pascal die.
Yeah. Not on the show, not
on the
in
show.
person.
Not in person. It was.
You didn't really see. You closed your eyes.
I closed my eyes the entire
as
time.
he closed his eyes.
But
Ooh.
but then Lorenzo paused it because I was asking questions because I was mad. I was spoiler alert.
You were mad that he died so soon?
Well, no, I was mad because he killed the guy, but then he was just being.
There seems to be some technical difficulties. We'll be right back.
Been asleep for a while now. You got me feeling like a child now.
Okay, you're back.
Kris, and he's impersonating Corinne, or not, what is her name?
Colby Guy.
Who does it?
Chris.
Kris, I can't.
Krish?
I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay. The mountain.
We are unhinged right
The
now.
mountain.
So
He could have ended it, but then he did a whole speech.
Who?
Pedro Pascal's
He
character.
kills
He stabs the mountain. The mountain is on the ground.
and then?
And he could have ended it, if he just pushed it in more.
Oh, you're
But
saying he got to
instead,
talking.
He's walking around.
He's yapping.
Putting a show.
Yeah, that was his flaw. His fatal flaw was he was being
Yeah, and so then the mountain
boastful.
grabs his ankle.
Right, yes,
and
yes. He could have just ended it right there.
Anyway, so I had questions.
So the mountain did not die.
But then he does die.
Oh, he does die.
Yeah,
Okay.
they both die.
Okay.
But so then I had my eyes closed, so I didn't know what was happening. So I had questions. So I opened my eyes to ask a question.
He had it paused on that scene.
Both of the bodies on the ground. Pedro's head exploded.
Oh, I thought he had it paused on the thumbs and the eyes.
No, it was the aftermath.
Okay. So you saw the bodies.
Yeah.
And you were
I saw what was left.
alarmed,
Yeah.
to say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just wanted to give everyone an update because apparently people liked my little Game of Thrones update.
People are invested in your journey.
Yeah. I think people like that I'm in it so late,
Yeah, people love that you're watching 10 years later.
Mm-hmm. Because it's a fresh.
It's a new perspective.
What's good with you, my dude?
Well, here's my list. You
I'm
good?
so sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Here's my list. Are you ready?
Are you okay?
Today I had a sudden craving for your sangria that you make. I don't know why. I was just I was at work and I took a swig of water and for some reason my brain was like, this isn't sangria.
Should I make it for a year
Yes.
to celebrate?
They never had it.
Okay, I did have it one time.
Oh, you did?
We were at your place, and I think you made it for something. It was a while ago.
When we lived together?
No,
Or
I think it was just at your current place. I just remember it being there. It may have been for the housewarming.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't remember that.
But you know what's also crazy?
Huh.
I also had a craving for sangria today.
Really?
Yes.
White or red?
White? But
That's what Hannah
that's the one.
makes.
That's the one you make.
Yeah. She makes white.
Okay,
sangria.
then we've had it. We for sure have had it.
Okay, bring it to the 1 year
Okay.
anniversary.
It's a sangria day today.
Sangria day. So yeah, it was a weird. My brain was like, "This isn't sangria. Why isn't it? Why isn't it?"
Remember when I made so much and you would eat it out of a bowl?
Yes. So
During Bible
well,
study?
because the sangria that Hannah makes has fruit in it, little bits of fruit.
As traditional sangria does, right?
Yes.
Oh, perhaps.
Yeah.
Oh, this just reminded me. I had sangria somewhere and it was delicious. Where was that?
Paseo.
Paseo in downtown Disney. Wow.
That was great
That
sangria.
sangria was incredible.
Yeah.
I could have had
Chef Carlos, if you're listening.
hit it out of the park. It's called Chef Carlos's sangria. It's a red sangria, which normally I prefer the white sangria, but this one was, I could have drank a gallon of that.
Yeah.
I digress. Hannah's, wait, sorry, I'm not an alcoholic, I promise.
I have footage from this weekend that would say otherwise.
We'll get there. Hannah's sangria has the fruit in it, but it's like apple. It's like
Because it's like a
really
it's
crisp.
a autumn/winter sangria.
So it has like cranberries and
Honey crisp apples.
yes. So one time she made it. Well, I asked her to make it for my birthday, so she made like a ton, and then we had a ton left over. So I would pour it into a bowl so I could eat the fruit. It was like a sangria cereal, if you will, where the fruit was the cereal and the milk was the alcohol, the wine or whatever.
And
you
we'd
put
be
in it.
at Bible study.
And we would do Bible study online over Zoom. This was back in the day when we did things over Zoom. And so I would be eating my bowl of sangria or drinking my bowl of sangria during Bible study. And man, I would get
sloshed.
Not too sloshed, but like sloshed enough to be like.
Like a very mindful slosh.
I was sloshed in like a silly way.
Yeah.
A very demure,
Yeah.
Very demure.
very mindful
Mm-hmm.
manner.
Anyway, had that happen today. And then my next thing, what are reposts on TikTok? Because I saw that I see sometimes that you'll repost something and I'm like, what does that mean? What does it look like?
I don't fully know, but I repost it if I think it's really funny.
Yeah, but like, does that mean like,
I think it's like if you go onto my page and you go on like my little repost.
it'll show that you reposted it?
Like I repost all of our pod clips. I don't know if it helps, but I just do it.
I just was confused because it's not like you were posting it to your story. Because does TikTok have stories?
No.
It doesn't.
TikTok does have stories, but nobody really uses it.
Not like Instagram.
Not like Instagram.
Okay. So yeah, I was just confused. Like, where does that go? What is that? But it
Did you
just
ever
goes
have
into your-
Vine?
Yeah.
It's like a Revine where it's like
Yeah, but when you revine it, like shows that you.
it shows
did
up.
it.
It shows up on your page.
Yeah.
right.
But the reposts don't.
Yeah.
No, the reposts do.
There's a tab like at the top.
Oh, on your page. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, not in your feed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like on your. I mean, it's not on your main feed.
Sorry, not on. It wouldn't show up on my For You page. Is what I'm saying.
But you saw that I reposted it.
Because it did show up on the For You page.
Oh, that's what that means.
That's what that
Sorry,
means.
Grandpa is having a moment.
It literally says Hannah reposted
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, so it does show up on my.
Yeah.
It
on
shows
my
up
feed.
on your
Yeah.
feed, yeah, for like followers.
That's what. Okay.
And sometimes, I think when they first introduced it, I was getting reposts from people I don't even follow. And I was like, who are you? Why do you keep showing up on my thing?
Okay.
But I think they fixed it to where when you repost it,
So I should
it only
only
goes
see,
to your followers.
Okay, I should only see a repost of people that I follow.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
Mhm.
Because Grandpa was really confused. Okay, my next thing.
I could just imagine you at your house in your bed watching these. And you're,
Oh my god.
why is this showing up?
Oh my god, what does this mean?
What does this repost mean?
Well, it bothered
And
me
then,
enough.
and then you start to get the text ready for Hannah. What
it
is
bothered
this
me enough
repost?
to write it
With
down
screenshot.
and ask you.
Hey, what's this repost mean? LOL.
Shrug emoji.
Shrug emoji.
All right, next thing.
Actually, I'll just save it for the pod.
wait, that's what happened. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
He goes, I'll just save it for the pod.
I'll go for the vibe.
Okay, moving on.
You're getting roasted.
I am. Okay, Zach Top. Do you know who Zach Top is?
No.
Okay, my cousin Rihanna turned me on to him because he's this new guy on the scene. He's a country artist. New guy on the scene, but his sound, his style, 90s country. So it's interesting because I thought he was when she first sent me the song, I listened to it and I was like, oh, this is like an old dude. Nope, he's Cassie's age, 26.
Wow.
And he sounds like an Alan Jackson or like one of these older guys, and that's his style, but it's new. So it's like, I guess it's kind of like what Meghan Trainor does, right? She does like that vintage style
yeah.
stuff, but it's new. So why is no one agreeing with me? Why am I? Anyway,
It's just I thought Megan Trainor was an interesting analogy.
Yeah.
or
that's the only person I could think of who does like that old school style, but is like modern. So that's what he's doing. He's like a new guy on the scene, but he's imitating or emulating these old school guys, and it's good. His new album. He has one other album, but this is his like big album that is like country.
What's his name?
Zach Top. ZACHTOP. Top.
Zach Top.
Zach Top.
Everything you're doing today is just like...
Okay. I don't know where to go from here.
Does it make you feel scared?
It does
It's
make
okay.
me feel
Hey, this is your space. You got this.
right. I don't feel scared.
Are you mad? Do you want to talk about it?
I'm not angry.
You annoyed?
I am, what's the word?
Embarrassed?
No. What's the word? Maybe annoyed. Not annoyed though.
Like,
Not really.
are we grinding your gears?
You're grinding my gears.
Sorry.
But not in a
Sorry.
bad way. Just like in a
In a fun way.
like a in that kind of way. We promise we are not drunk. We've not had any sangria today.
I wish.
I
I
wish.
know. Get it out. Okay, how do you make it, Anna?
I can't reveal that.
Yeah, it's a secret.
Oh, it's a secret?
it's a family.
It's
It's
a
a
KFC.
family.
I can
secret
tell
recipe?
you, but I can't tell the roomies.
Ooh, sorry, roomies. Oh, I have a question. Quick question for you guys, real quick. Out of both of you, we both know you have jobs, and your coworkers listen. Who do you think has more listeners amongst coworkers
Hannah.
between you two?
Hannah does.
Do I?
Yes.
More, but I feel like you have so
Partly
many.
because we already counted before this episode
Well,
started.
I know. I agree. I feel like you have so many coworkers
know.
at your job, Christopher.
Yeah, but they don't all listen to the pod.
Mm,
I would say maybe 7 people. 2, 4,
that's still a lot.
6, 7.
That is a lot. Wow.
I think you have double that.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Well,
just want to give them a shout out.
shout out.
And thank you for listening to the pod,
Mm-hmm.
both coworkers of Christopher and Hannah. And I'd like to give you a round of applause.
This is perfect because I have an MVR who's
Oh,
a coworker.
really?
Who's
Who
a
is
coworker. Her name is Grayson, but she goes by G.
Okay,
and,
G.
she loves the pod.
Does she?
And she hypes me up every day when I see her in the gym.
Like how?
Like, just says I should be doing this all the time. And she loves my laugh. And, you know.
Wow.
Gee.
Awesome.
And she loved, she calls me the fist girl. You know, like,
Fist girl.
as we established. And she's texted me earlier this really funny, like, I think it was a tweet. And I want to read it because it made me laugh. So it's just a random tweet she sent me.
Okay.
3 years ago, a cute guy I worked with wanted to give me a fist bump. I thought he was pretending to hold an invisible microphone, so I leaned in and said hello.
Oh.
Wait,
That's
I've seen that. I've read that exact tweet.
Can
Is
you
this still called a
imagine?
tweet when it's X?
Oh, I don't know.
I think we still just call it that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that I didn't expect that little clip to ring true with so many trainers that I work with.
What up, Fist girl?
Let's get that clip sent to the F45 headquarters.
Well, congratulations, G. You are this week's
MVR. And she watches on YouTube.
Oh.
Most valuable roomie.
Most MV MVW. Most valuable,
Valuable
watcher.
watcher.
That's creepy.
MVW. Were you scared right there?
I'm scared. That's
What a great segue
Segment.
to our episode. Because you look frightened. This week's episode is called 5 Fears Volume 2.
Is that loud enough, AJ?
We're good.
Could you hear us?
Rip to our AirPod listeners. This is where we talk about our fears.
Yeah.
Random, irrational, rational, strange, regular, average, uncommon,
Emotional.
deep, emotional, or surface level.
Yeah.
Whatever fear it might be.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about... I started speaking a different language. Oh my gosh.
Guys.
We can't do this anymore.
Guys.
Okay. We're going to talk about all of it. Hannah, why don't you kick us off?
Okay. One of my fears is that I'm
Wait,
not.
are you going? Is this in any particular order?
Yeah, I don't have them in any
No.
order.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not. One of my fears is that I'm not hydrated enough.
That is a fear of mine.
Like, I'm constantly thinking about it. Like, right now, as you can see, I decided to opt for an Olipop today.
Yes.
But I'm panicked that I don't have my water bottle here.
Why don't you have your water bottle?
Because I wanted to drink an Olipop.
Oh,
But then I'm like, is that going to hydrate me like
Right.
water would?
well, it's water, right?
No.
It's not water?
I don't know what it is.
Is it not sparkling water?
No, it's like a new kind of soda.
What?
Olipop.
Olipop.
A new, Olipop combines the
Wait.
classic soda you know and love with prebiotics, plant fiber.
Wait, is the tagline Olipop a new kind of soda? Oh, it's literally. Wait, that's what it is. Olipop, if you're listening,
Olipop, like, okay, first of all, please sponsor us.
please sponsor
Second
us.
of all, I applied to like 3 jobs with you guys and you never got back to me.
Oh, really?
So
Well, you're still drinking their product though, so
it's really good.
okay.
Anyway,
So your fear is you're not hydrated enough.
Yeah.
I think that all the time at work. That's why I
yeah.
am constantly trying to drink
Do you
water.
ever look at the color of your pee and you're like, I need
Yes.
to drink
No.
more water?
Anytime my pee is yellow, well, I guess it's supposed to be like a light yellow.
like a light shade.
Right. I guess it's I always try to go for clear.
Same. In
But-
the clear
But I guess light
is the ideal.
like a light yellow. I
should've
always want it to look like water.
That was one weird thing about prepping for the half marathon
Mm-hmm.
because I wanted to make sure I was hydrated enough. So I started like 5 days ahead. Sorry, max hydrated.
5 days before the race, what did you do?
I was just
Chugging water?
chugging water, electrolytes,
Okay.
all of it.
People say, or not, I mean, I've heard it said that there are some people who try to drink a gallon a day. Is that hard to drink a gallon a day of water?
I don't know.
Because I don't, how many ounces are in a gallon?
I probably drink like 120 ounces a day.
Okay. AJ, how many ounces in a gallon?
How many ounces in
Because
a
this
gallon is 128 fluence ounces.
You're almost at a gallon.
Oh my gosh.
Because this is only 32.
Mine's 40.
32.
So
So,
I usually drink like 3 of them.
and I usually drink like 3 of these. So that's only 96. So you're way ahead.
Oh my gosh.
I need to drink like 4 or 5 of these. Okay.
According to Olipop's website, it does say that it can count towards your water intake for
Oh.
the day.
Thank God.
So
I can relax.
Yeah. Fear
Yeah.
averted. Yeah.
Thanks, Olipop.
It sounded like you said Ellie Pop. Thanks, Ellie.
Ollie-
Which song are you singing?
Ollie
Pop.
Think, stop.
Okay.
You gotta drink that Olipop.
All right.
Drink.
you gotta drink it.
Wait, what are the actual lyrics?
Dirty pop.
No.
It doesn't matter.
Calm down, the ice around my neck.
Doesn't matter.
Recognize it's just about respect. And that you get hyped and I give it to you every time. Come on, you ever wonder
why?
the music gets too high. It takes you for a ride.
You feel it when your body starts to relax.
Then you just stop.
Man, I'm tired of singing. Bam, bam, aggressive guitar out of nowhere? Who put that in there?
Wow. If you don't know what that is, get a life. Okay, my number one
Get a
fear.
life.
Get a life. My number one fear.
Take a hike.
Cake rocks. Cancer. I'm sorry to bring them up. I'm sorry. I'm
second
sorry.
week in a row.
No.
It's not.
Is it a different type or is it the
this
same
is just
one?
cancer in general. Like I fear is that I might get cancer. And this is why my number one superpower is accelerated healing factor, because that would not be an issue if I had that. Would not get cancer, would not get colon cancer or any other kind of cancer. Because I'd be healing all the time. And I know this brought the vibes down, but this is a serious thing.
I mean, it's true. So
Okay, that's my number one right now. That's just top of mind. It's getting cancer.
Cool.
Okay, go ahead, Hannah.
Cool.
Wait, it's gonna be hilarious if your fear is something.
So my second fear is getting sucked into an escalator.
Getting sucked into an escalator.
Have you ever thought about it?
No, I have.
Like if I'm wearing a dress or
Yes.
something, I'm like, what if
Right.
it just got caught?
Actually, every time
I'm in it.
I get on an escalator, I think to myself, thank God I'm not wearing a dress.
Stressed out. Anytime I have to exit an escalator, I'm stressed.
Yeah.
'Cause
You
what if-
mean, what if you're not wearing a dress?
Yeah, because what if your shoelace gets in there?
Oh, I see.
It's gonna suck up your whole body.
I don't think that's how. Well, I'm not an escalator engineer. I don't know. It might just get you. And I don't think you die. At most, you lose a leg.
Well, if no one helps you, it could suck up your whole body.
Oh.
And then you're
right.
just eternally part of the escalator.
Okay. My second one. Well, do you want to unpack that?
No, I just feel like you got to talk about cancer, and the second I bring up escalator, you don't care.
Well,
I have two things noted about the escalators. About 2 to 3 people die each year in escalator accidents, and about 10,000 escalator-related injuries per year.
okay, this
Okay,
is
this
a
is
valid
real.
fear.
Like, are people getting sucked up? AJ?
Yes. In 2015, a Chinese woman died after being sucked into an escalator that had
You're
just been
lying.
serviced, and the access cover may not have been screwed back into place.
Okay, you know what? I take it all back. This is a valid.
I'm literally never getting on an escalator.
It's gonna be the stairs for me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And then this Reddit post, I witnessed an old lady get sucked into an escalator. Oh my God.
It's real.
Okay.
Imagine witnessing. What would you
Shoelaces, strollers, and luggage with dangling straps, kids fooling around. All of those things are dangerous.
Kids fooling around.
That's why they don't allow strollers.
Oh my gosh. PSA.
Okay.
Be careful out there.
If you are somewhere with an escalator,
Watch. Just
let
be
this be-
mindful.
just be mindful. Be very mindful. Be
Very
very,
cutesy about it.
Okay. I promise this is my last one
Oh
about.
my-
Listen, I promise this is my last.
no, this is a safe space. I want
serious
you to be
one.
able to share
Okay.
your fears.
Having a stroke. Because you never know. It's like it's a silent assassin
Mhm.
out of the blue. No one would ever know. The symptoms, are there symptoms? I don't know.
Well,
I
there
mean-
are, I think.
There's the be fast rule.
Be fast.
Yeah, that's like the acronym to tell
what
if
does it stand
somebody's
for?
in the process of having a stroke.
Well, no, that's when you're already having it. I'm saying
Right,
like,
but you have to
okay,
you have to be
tell us-
aware of
tell
that
us
so
what it
that
is.
way you can
Yeah.
call for help.
You can ask my mom. She works with stroke patients.
The
but-
Be Fast acronym is balance,
Uh-huh.
sudden loss of balance, eyes, a sudden change in vision, trouble seeing, face drooping, one side of the face droops or is numb, arm weakness, one arm is weak, speech difficulty, slurred speech, and then T is time to call 911. So if you see any of those signs or somebody's experiencing that,
call 911.
You got to call for help. Yeah.
Well, I don't know what, but that's what I'm saying. Like nothing, there's no lead up. It's just like you just get a stroke. But
Yeah.
I mean, they say like diet and exercise, I guess, affects it all, right? So,
Diet is one of the main factors, yes.
okay. So, I guess I just got to eat. I wonder if any vegans get strokes.
Well, it's caused from high blood pressure.
mm-hmm.
So if you are eating a lot of foods that will cause your blood pressure to
Spike.
either spike or if you have
Or I guess
if
on
in
the
your genes,
constantly high, I
right,
guess.
if your genetics cause you to have high blood pressure in general. I mean, you would usually know that. A doctor would tell you that
Right.
if you know that. But those
Well,
are
thankfully, every time I get my blood pressure measured, I'm in the normal range.
great.
So I guess,
I have a PSA.
yeah.
Well, it's more of just kind of a pet peeve. But when
Okay.
when people say like as like a hyperbole where they mess up their words or something, they're like, "Oh my god, I'm having a stroke."
Yeah.
I
Like
know.
jokingly,
Uh-huh.
it bugs me now.
Okay.
It bugs me.
Well, I'm going to stop saying that because I do say that.
It's just like it's like of course I get it, you're joking,
Yeah.
but also I don't know, just being, in
Mindful.
a personal situation where
Right.
somebody has experienced a stroke
Right.
and it's like caused their life to change. You just see it
Exactly.
differently. So
Exactly.
just something to think about. Just saying.
And this is why it's one of my fears. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. My third fear is if I'm alone and I'm going to my car at night, I have a fear that someone is in the backseat or trunk of my car. So whenever I go to my car and it's dark outside, I shine my phone flashlight to make sure no one's in my car.
Before you unlock
Yeah.
or before you open the door.
Yeah.
That seems rational. That seems. How often are you?
Every morning because I open the gym.
Oh, and it's dark out, right?
Yeah.
What time do you go to the gym in the morning?
I have to be there by 4:45.
Wait, when you're leaving your house?
Yeah.
So when you leave, like when you walk out of your house,
Uh-huh.
you're shining a light into your car.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
I'm right on a main street. Anyone can jump right
That's
in.
true. But you lock your doors, right?
Yeah, but
You're right. Never know.
Doesn't stop people.
yeah.
Okay, wow, that's kind of scary.
You don't ever have that
That is-
thought?
No.
Because you're a man.
Because I'm
'Cause
a
he's a
man.
man.
Right. Yeah, I'm wondering if all women feel this way.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Cassie does.
Mm-hmm.
She's mentioned it multiple times. And parking garages.
Oh
She's
my
not
God.
a fan of parking garages.
Right.
No. If I'm alone, I will not
Right.
be.
Well,
yeah.
the other day when I had to walk alone in that parking garage, I was mindful.
yeah.
I did have my key out ready to stab
Do you
in
keep it
case.
in between your
No, I just
finger?
do it in just
Oh.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to put it in between the fingers.
No, I know.
So that way you can punch them.
No, I get it, but I don't.
But you hold it like a sword.
Less like a sword and more like a dagger.
Do
Yeah.
you say, would you say on guard before they...
I would not. But would
he goes, ha, ha, ha.
or would I make the sound so like
Oh, that's what a sword sounds like?
Or you
No,
go,
a
or-
dagger.
Or you go, oh yeah, because you think of it as a dagger.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be sing, sing.
Exactly.
Ooh, that would be scary.
scary.
If I came across you,
If I came across you,
Oh my goodness. Okay, welcome to my roast.
if I came across you,
we love your finger guns.
Those aren't even finger guns.
they are a type
They're
of finger gun.
points. They're
They're a
points.
type of finger gun.
Everyone does this. I don't even know when I picked this up.
It's you though, and that's why we love it.
All right.
Anyways, women,
I'm
I'm sorry we
sorry.
have to think about that.
I'm sorry that you have to go through that, and I'm sorry that I am hardly ever afraid
Yeah. There
when
was
I'm walking
one time,
home.
no, straight up, there was one time where I was driving to the gym
Yeah.
and I forgot that I had stuff that I was donating to
Mhm.
Goodwill in my trunk. And there was something like sitting up in my trunk
And you thought it was
that
a person.
looked like a head. So I pulled over.
Oh no.
I got real scared.
You got real scared.
But it was just a pillow.
Okay, I know this is not the same, but I have had the thought, like, just because I'm a man, it won't stop like a group of thugs from attacking me, right?
Mhm.
So I still also have to be vigilant and mindful of my surroundings.
Mhm.
If in an unfamiliar area or, like a parking garage or whatever, I am still vigilant. I don't think I have the same kind of fears maybe that
Well,
you.
Okay, and then recently, I'm
Mhm.
not going to reveal what car I have,
Mm.
but apparently the car I have is the easiest
Easy
car to
to
break into.
Yeah.
So anyone can just jump
Right,
in there
Right.
and take me out.
Take you for a ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we get you a new car?
Yeah. Roomies.
Roomies, rent is due.
Due,
Utilities
baby.
are due.
Utilities are due.
Car payments are due. Unfortunately, I fear.
Unfortunately, it's that time of the month where rent and utilities are due.
Yeah. So,
So,
if we're trying to get, what kind of car would you want?
Ooh, I've been eyeing
If the roomies, if all the roomies wrote in and we're like, hey, we want to get you a new car, like just let us know what kind.
Okay, well, if you know me, you know that my dream car is the car I already have, so I
Right.
can't get
Can't
it.
do that
Yeah.
one.
I would get I've been eyeing the Hyundai Iconic 5.
The
Ioniq?
the Ionic.
Ionic.
Yeah.
Iconic.
That's what it would be when you get it.
The Hyundai Iconic. Honestly, that's a missed opportunity.
Oh,
Hyundai, that's a missed opportunity.
If they named it that,
Yeah.
oh, car sales are through the
Through the
roof.
roof.
The girlies are buying.
The girlies
The girlies are buying the Iconic
are
5.
rushing to every Hyundai dealership and buying the Iconic.
Okay, that makes Okay, guys, I'm gonna embarrass myself so I saw one when I was driving
Yeah.
and Lorenzo's parents bought one.
Oh,
And-
they did?
Yeah, it's so nice.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, I want to look it up, like see what it's like to
Uh-huh.
build. You know how you can like build
Yes,
your own car.
yes, yes.
So I couldn't. I typed in Honda Iconic.
Honda Iconic.
I couldn't find anything. So
Yeah.
it's Hyundai.
It's actually
Ioniq.
Hyundai like Sunday.
Hyundai
Hyundai
Ionic.
Ionic. Yeah.
Not Honda Iconic.
Not Honda Iconic. That's a different car,
That's
actually.
my drag name. Welcome to the stage.
Honda Iconic. Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
So roomies, if you want me to
Roomies.
be iconic, please chip in. Have you
Okay.
seen them?
No, yes, they're
I can't remember if we test drove one.
they're one of the most
No, I'm sorry. We
popular
did an Elantra.
EVs. It's an EV, right?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Okay, so
They're very nice.
mhm.
Okay, so
Okay, well, roomies.
help keep me safe, roomies, because I'm out here just up for grabs. So
Up for grabs is crazy. My next fear: luggage getting lost when you're traveling.
oh,
Have you had this happen to you?
No,
Thankfully, I haven't either.
I don't even know what you do.
Yeah, I'm just like, what am I? Where am I?
think you got to
clothes?
call your airline
Yeah, but you're
and then
just
talk to
But
them.
you're at the mercy of like whomever.
and you have to buy clothes. Like you have to buy.
Well, hopefully you have clothes in your carry-on,
Hopefully,
and if you don't, you just have to buy clothes, I guess.
and all your toiletries.
Yeah, all your toiletries.
No.
So, and that's I have, as you know, we have a trip coming up,
Yeah.
and that's like my fear is that my luggage will be lost, and then I'm just out of luck, and then because I've heard there's this one follower or I followed this girl on TikTok or Instagram, and her luggage didn't show up for like months. It was like 3 months later they found her luggage, and I'm like, huh? What'd you do? You just like
Where'd it go?
where did it go?
Can I offer a solution?
Yeah, AirTag.
AirTags.
How's that gonna help me though?
Because it tracks it.
I know, but like
Because the problem is that
they don't know where
they
it
don't
is.
know where it is. They don't know how to find it. So if you have an AirTag,
Yeah.
you can either go to them or you can go to the police and just
Mhm.
say, "Hey, this person took it." If you think it was stolen, but
Mhm.
if it was like somebody
lost at the airport or
lost at
something.
the airport,
Mhm.
and then you see that it's gone off somewhere in your
Mhm.
vacation or wherever, it might just be a mishap.
Right. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how AirTags work.
They're very simple. They sell them at Best Buy for $100,
Okay.
which is nice if you have multiple pieces of luggage or expensive things.
So
And you just link it to your iPhone, and then it works on the Find My app.
Oh, I see.
So then it tracks it. It's very nice, very helpful.
Okay.
Very mindful.
Very mindful.
I hate this.
I hate that.
God, this has to stop.
Well, anyway, I hope that our luggage doesn't get lost because
You should get an AirTag then.
Okay, do you want to go splitsies on that?
No, I already have AirTags.
Oh. Okay.
So,
Let me pray about it.
but they're 25 for one
Okay.
if you want just one.
Okay. Definitely something to pray about. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, my fourth is anytime I have to put my hand down the garbage disposal.
Why do you ever have to do that ever?
To like, if things fall down there, spoons,
Okay, that's fair. Okay.
food.
Food?
I don't know. Like, have you never turn on your garbage disposal and you hear like a clink clink?
No,
clink,
yeah.
and then you gotta.
I guess I've just been that has happened to me in the past, and I've just been so traumatized by it that I'm now so mindful of things falling in that now things never fall in there.
Okay. Well,
me.
unfortunately, things still fall down there for me. So,
Sorry, we're not perfect
Yeah.
garbage disposal users.
unfortunately, I still have to put my hand down there from time to time, and unfortunately, it's terrifying.
Well, just don't.
Yeah, but you never know.
Right.
You never
You
know.
never know.
You never know if it's gonna start.
Just on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Imagine
I literally
you
go.
would literally be fist girl.
I literally, if I have to go get like a spoon,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, you're doing
Yeah.
Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
it's scary.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, like
I feel like you don't relate to any of my.
no,
And I feel judged.
No, I do relate. That's what I'm telling you. I don't like it when that happens. So I'm just very careful not to drop anything in the garbage disposal. But also, it's just me. What? What? Also, I don't live with people, so I imagine. Is it other people dropping it in there, or no? Just
Maybe.
you. Okay.
There was one terrifying time where I broke
You what?
a glass in the sink,
Uh huh.
Oh.
and you had to go. And so I was having to put my hand in the garbage.
To get glass.
but also glass, just shards of glass.
Yeah, what do you do?
Shards of
You just like ride it out?
No.
Like just turn it on and just like keep on
Let it
breaking the
grind.
glass? Yeah.
No.
Because that's like, I'm not going to go and pick out each glass. That
Yeah.
sounds tedious.
Terrifying.
Not just tedious, very dangerous.
Yeah, scary.
Yeah.
I acknowledge you. I see you and I hear you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Next one.
Oh my. Okay.
I see you. I said.
I heard you.
And I hear you.
I heard you, Christopher. I heard
My
you.
goodness.
I heard you loud and clear.
Okay.
Roomies
Wow.
are fighting today.
Number 4. This might as
Back
well
to
be
the
it.
top.
I cannot. Wait, for real? How long have we been talking?
We're almost done.
Okay.
Number 4, getting cursed. Let me
By a witch?
Let me explain. Let me explain. It could be a witch.
You gotta be.
Let me finish.
Christopher. Boy, oh boy, oh toilet.
No. It's bubble, toil in trouble. Everyone knows that. Okay. Actually,
it's bubble.
it's actually Shakespeare.
Everybody knows that.
Everyone knows that. Okay. I saw this TikTok this reel of guys who went to the Philippines. And the Philippines apparently is like a very like super natural, superstitious place.
Uh-huh.
And there are places you can go where you'll get cursed by like a supernatural being. Like they call it a duende, but it's like a gnome or like a fairy. And it's like
Like
But-
Akatar.
Yeah. Like Feyre?
Not that kind of fairy. No.
Oh,
these
not
are
a
like
sexy
these are like
Boring.
no, these are
I
like
want a sexy
I
fairy.
know.
these are like these are scary fairies or a scary fairy. Hey, that's a nice rhyme. Sorry.
We gotta wrap this up.
Hey, that's a nice rhyme.
Okay, so you'll get cursed or by like it could be a witch or some kind of
Like just
super-
like going to this place.
Well, you don't know who you will like insult or offend, these like invisible beings. So you could get cursed. But I imagine the Philippines is not the only place where that could happen. I'm sure you could get cursed in like whatever place has these creatures or beings.
What happens when you get cursed?
Well, in this one reel that I saw, it was like this dude's uncle got cursed and he was sick for like a long, long time.
or did he just get sick?
No, he got, well, okay, maybe. You're right. I'm not a scientist, but maybe he just got food poisoning. I don't know, but he got sick for a long time after this. There's some people are able to see these creatures. They're like, they have the sight, right? So this woman saw this guy's uncle accidentally step on one of these creatures and the creature cursed him. And so he was sick for a long time. And the lady who saw, he's like, hey, you have to apologize to this creature or else you're going to be sick forever. You're cursed. So,
How did she know he stepped on it?
because she saw it, because she has the sight.
She didn't warn him?
She was just in the right place at the right time and saw him step on it.
That's according to this reel, yes. So she tells him you have to apologize.
Did
but
he?
But he was so sick that his brother had to apologize on his behalf. So he apologizes to this creature and immediately he's fine. Like he's like healed.
How do you know where the creature went? What if the creature
was he just
He was in this like specific woody area, like in the woods.
right? But did he just look at the ground and apologize to anything?
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying because he's invisible. Yeah. He went to the same spot and like just I guess apologize. I don't know. I don't know.
Dang, so
I wasn't there.
the fairy was just squished on the ground,
Oh
waiting for an
no.
apology,
Just waiting.
I don't know.
like
What?
like plankton, like when he gets smashed.
So that's my fear is I'll go somewhere or even like maybe not accidentally, but someone is like purposely cursing you, like putting a curse on you. But I'm thinking, does it work against the blood of Christ? Because as you know,
You have
I have been washed.
Yeah, and
in
you
the
have
blood.
the armor. What is it?
The armor of God.
The armor of God.
Right.
Mhm.
So
The breastplate of righteousness.
all right. Are we going through this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me what you have, Kris.
I got the shield of faith, breastplate of righteousness, the sword of the spirit, the belt of truth, the helmet of salvation, and tie my shoes with the readiness to share the good news. That's the armor of God. Also washing the blood. So I'm guessing if someone tried to curse me,
I think you're fine.
I think I'd be okay, maybe.
I think you got all the right.
I checked all the right
You
boxes.
checked all the right boxes.
A demon is not showing up to Christopher's house.
He is not getting through.
He's gonna sing the song and he's gonna be quaking in his boots.
Chris is just walking around.
And he's all scared too. He's like, the breastplate of armor, the shoelaces of God. He's all timid.
Shoelaces of God.
That's what I want.
That's my favorite.
That's my favorite armor.
Yeah, that's my favorite armor
My
too.
favorite piece of armor is shoelaces of God. Anyway, don't get cursed. is what
Okay,
I'm
well
saying.
now I have a new fear.
Apparently.
I didn't know that scary fairies were around. Scary fairies. Didn't know that they were just around. Gosh. Okay. Well,
ahead.
be vigilant.
Be vigilant. Stay curious.
Yeah.
Okay.
My last one is I'm really scared that I'll get convicted of a crime I didn't commit.
Wow. That's real.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Like sometimes I think like, oh, I'm just sitting at my house and then police show up and they're like, you're under arrest
Right.
for the murder of so and so.
Right.
And I'm like, who's that?
That probably won't happen to you because you're a white woman.
Okay, but what if someone took my hair and put it at the scene of the crime?
Okay. Well, that's different. It's a horse of a different color.
And then I think I would just convince myself that I did it.
No, you would not. I think you would fight tooth and nail to be like, I was nowhere near this place, this person.
I don't know.
Sometimes when I'm telling the truth, I get in my head and it sounds like I'm lying. So if that ever happened to me, I feel your pain. Because I could totally be like, no, it wasn't me. Like I wasn't there. I was at home. I sound like I'm lying.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because your alibi.
Your alibi.
It's totally valid.
Okay, what would you do if you were convicted of a crime that you didn't commit?
I would literally
Lawyer up. No.
I'd be sobbing. I'd lawyer. What do you? I don't even know what I would do. Would they just take me away?
Well, they would need. The reason the police would show up is because they have evidence that points to you, right? So they would show up to your house and they say, hey, you're under arrest for whatever, XYZ. Let's say murder, because that's fun. You're arrested for murder because all this evidence we have points to you, Hannah Rodriguez. So they'll take you away and then you're just in jail until the hearing. Right?
No, I would not be okay.
You got
in
the one
jail.
phone call. You'd call probably Lorenzo. And what's he going to do? Get an attorney?
Yeah, he'd have to
Yeah.
bail me out.
Oh, maybe if they allow you to post bail, or if like the bail isn't like $1 million.
Would you come visit me in jail?
I would totally write you letters.
Could we record in jail? Probably not.
No, but I would write you.
You only
letters.
get so many minutes on the phone. So it would have to be a quick episode.
I use my minutes to record not to talk to my husband or my mom. To record an episode.
Right.
Because priorities.
I would write you letters, but they, from what I know about prison, it has to be written in pencil for some reason.
I would die in prison.
I could see you.
Or would I be like the events coordinator?
Yeah, I could see you thriving in a women's prison. Just all the girlies. All the
Yeah.
girly pops, you know?
Yeah. All the girly pops.
Yeah, all the girlies in prison.
All the girly pops in prison. I'd fit right in. Hey!
Or they would, yeah, maybe you wouldn't. Maybe they'd eat you up.
What would be your prison activity?
Ooh.
You could work out every day.
Is there a garden?
I don't know about that.
Maybe. But then you can work out.
I would love to tend to the garden.
This is a strange thing to say. This
is an American prison, not like a Swedish prison.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Could,
Tend a garden?
Could I? Yeah, I would work out a lot probably.
Yeah, you'd get ripped.
Maybe I could take up knitting.
Mm-hmm. What if someone tries to make you their bitch?
Okay, just like protect me, you know?
Yeah.
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 Ride that wave.
Yeah. Just like keep me safe.
Yeah. Okay, so you're like under their protection.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're like a slave to them.
Yeah, I will do it if you keep me safe.
Okay. Well,
You know, just like a older sister vibe.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it is.
A big and a little.
My pig!
A big and a little in prison.
Yeah, that'd be
For
cute.
any of our listeners in prison,
Do you think I could? How long do you think I could last in prison? Listeners, chime in.
well, what does that mean? Last in what way? Like
I don't know.
keep your spirits up?
Maybe I could sneak out.
No.
No,
No.
I think I'm pretty clever.
You're going to trick the guards?
Yeah.
What would your prison activity be, Christopher?
I would work out and read.
Do they let you have books?
I would tend the garden.
I think there's
of
a
my
library.
mind.
Oh, okay.
Usually they have libraries or they have books there.
But they don't have a garden.
I would tend the garden of my mind,
Mm.
and I would you know,
What would you do if someone wanted to make you their bitch?
I would say, sorry, sir, that's an exit only.
Sorry, sir, I got the breastplate of righteousness.
I got the shield of faith.
He just starts singing it.
Yeah, the booty.
What? I got the shoelaces of God.
I feel like this episode is just an entire blooper reel.
Okay, let me finish my last one. Okay.
You're still fearing?
I fear
Your
I
last
am.
one is gonna be so serious.
No. If I had a partner, having to defend my partner, and I don't want to make this sound like, oh, I gotta defend my wife or whatever. But like, if I were in a position where I had to like stick up or defend my partner, either verbally or physically, what am I gonna do? I'd have to like,
You could do it.
like if someone's
being aggressive
if a dude is getting aggressive with my wife,
you're just gonna sit there.
No. Of course I would step in, but like, it would be. Here's how I imagine it would go. Like someone's trying to like fight us. I would be like, I would turn to my wife. I would say, baby, listen, I'm going to fight this dude, but you got to run because this guy's going to kick my ass. So I'll distract him and you just got to get out of here. And that's it. And then I'll get my ass kicked. And that is how it will be. Or I always think this too. What if my adrenaline, like my fight or flight, and I'm just like, I go crazy, like berserk. The kind, like,
wait, didn't you do karate?
for like a week? Listen.
Wait, when did you do karate?
Don't you have a fight?
When I was a kid.
Wait, this was a bit, wasn't it?
What?
When we were talking about fighting each other?
Oh, yeah. That's right. When you guys were going to fight each other. That might happen today, actually. Christopher seems mad today.
Actually?
Okay.
No, adrenaline could be pumping.
Look, here's how I imagine myself. I go berserk. I grab a beer bottle and I smash it on the counter and now it's jagged and I've got a weapon.
Would you kill somebody?
Well, I would, out of self-defense. That's the only way.
Wow.
That's the
you
only
would
way.
do it?
What do you mean? If someone's trying to kill me.
Right, but I'm saying you have the gall to do it.
Yeah, because it won't keep me up at night. If it's self-defense. Now, if I had murdered someone out of cold blood, that would keep me up
but
at
it's
night.
still a life.
It's still a life. Yeah, that's against the 10 Commandments.
But you would lose
Is it?
a shield.
I don't see
You
any.
would
it?
definitely lose a shield.
Is
I
it?
don't see any parenthetical that says
think some
unless it's self-defense.
I think some theologians would disagree with you. I digress. If you're asking me if I would defend myself, yes, I would. And if you're asking me if I would kill someone who was trying to kill me, yes, I would. Wouldn't you?
I don't think I could.
You would let that person kill you?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I think if some dude was being super aggressive and trying to kill you, I think you would fight with all you had.
I would fight for sure.
And
But I would want to just knock him unconscious then run.
well, it depends on the situation. I'm saying if the only way out was you had to stab him, you wouldn't stab him.
I always think about this when people are like, I want a gun for self-defense. And I'm like, but would you actually shoot somebody?
I don't know that I would have a gun because that's
No, but I'm just saying, you know how people say that?
Sure.
I'm like, would you actually shoot somebody if they broke into your house?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, if they broke into my house and I had a gun, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe just shoot their leg.
Sure. Flesh wound.
I don't know.
Right. I'm saying it when put in a position to defend yourself, I don't think any of us would really know what we would do because we've never been in that situation,
Yeah.
right?
You know what I was taught?
Hmm.
Go for the eyes and the peen.
Yep. That's it.
Eyes and the peen.
Eyes in the peen. Like we always say, eyes in the peen.
So that's what I would do. Blurp, blurp.
Right. Oh, what's it? What was that motion? Burp, burp.
Ladies, remember.
Ladies. Burp, burp. Speaking of a partner, I think this is a good time to give an update on Hinge.
You're getting married.
I'm actually engaged.
Am I the best man?
You can be. No, actually, no, you wouldn't be. Because I think my sister would be.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
What would I be?
You would be the videographer.
Oh, come on.
Wait, I don't get to do anything?
Well, I would elope. That's why. you can come to the wedding.
Okay. Cool.
What do you want to do?
I'll be there.
What do you want to do?
Bells on.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I mean, I let you sing at my wedding. I let you lead a game at my wedding.
Ladies and gentlemen, gangsters and ballers.
Guys up.
We'll get to that. Okay, that's a little inside joke for later. Anyway, you can sing. You can sing a worship song at my wedding.
Really?
Would you?
Which
You
one?
would
I'll
not.
start practice. I'll do it for you.
Shield of faith.
At the dance? With the dance?
With the dance.
I'll do it.
Anyway, okay. I'm not engaged. Hinge is a desert. I'm sorry to say it's a desert right now. And maybe that's how people feel when they see my profile. But as of right now, I've liked more girls since we last talked about this. I've sent the little likes, but
Have you chatted?
no, because we have to match in order to chat.
Oh.
So
Is there any way to do like a super like to where you can just message them?
I'd have to spend money.
And that's a no, right?
No, I will not be spending money.
Roomies, like we said, rent is due. If you
Kind
want
of needs a Honda Iconic,
and
and I need
And
Super
a
like
wife.
money.
if you want Kris to keep updating you with Hinge stories, you gotta pay.
No, but I'm still gonna do it. Like we said, I'll do it through September.
Yeah.
But I fear, and I've heard this said too, that it could take, like this one. I have a coworker who she was on Hinge for a year before she got a
Before she
match.
talked to anybody?
No, before she got. Well, I don't know exactly what she said, but like she has a boyfriend now, but like it took a year to like get to that point. So,
Would you do it for a year?
I don't know that I would want to do it for a year because it's kind of depressing. So,
I mean, you're already on it. I mean, what's the harm of staying on it?
right.
You're not paying any money either.
That's true. You're saying I should stay on it.
I think you should give it a chance.
Well, I'm going to give it 3 months. Like we said.
But are you really trying?
I am. I'm on the app.
No, I'm just asking.
What does that mean?
I'm on the app and I'm looking through and I'm sending likes when I like. And I'm waiting patiently for a like back.
How many likes are you sending?
How many have I sent?
Mhm.
Maybe like 10.
It's been like what?
2 months.
2 months?
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna be like those dudes who are like, oh, it's just a numbers game. If I like enough girls, one of them will like me back. Unless
that's kind of how it works though, right?
unless you want me to be that guy. But I would be unhappy. Because if I do that, let's say I like every single girl that comes up, right?
Yeah.
And then one of them will like me back, and then we'll start chatting. But it wouldn't be a genuine connection because all I did was like, I didn't even read your profile. I just hit like,
Yeah. Whatever.
I get that. Are you really analyzing each person? Like, how often are you going on this app?
I'll go like once a day.
Okay.
So I just don't want to be that person who is just in it for the numbers,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but maybe you could be a little more generous with the likes.
Perhaps.
Maybe be a little bit more open-minded about it.
Perhaps. Okay. There's some-
Send a few more.
We could try another app.
Like,
Bumble.
okay.
Like Big Fish, Little what is it called?
I don't know. Big fish, little pond.
Oh, coffee meets bagel.
Coffee
Uh-huh.
meets bagel.
Okay.
Tinder.
Well, probably not Tinder, but I'll try this. I'll keep trying this, and for now,
Okay.
but
It's just I was really wanting some stories,
some juicy stuff. I know. I'm sorry.
And you're on the field, like we put you on assignment.
Right.
You're on the ground
well,
floor.
if you want me to just be, it just doesn't seem right to me to. If I'm just doing it for the stories,
But we're not asking you to do it just for the stories.
Well, right, but that's what I'm saying. If I'm doing it for actual love, then it's a desert right now.
All right.
Okay.
Well, you can't have it. You either want me to be genuine or you want me to be a douche. Which one do you want me to be?
All we're
No.
asking for is a couple more likes.
I don't think it's that black and white.
No?
No.
But it's your journey.
Okay.
Very
I will
true.
be more open-minded.
Awesome.
Great.
That's the bell. Thank you, listeners, for hanging in there. This was a wild episode.
Speaking of fears, I'm scared of this episode.
I'm
What
going
did
to
we
be
even talk
completely
about?
honest. I'm not here right now because I'm so tired.
What did we even say? I don't know, but we'll find out.
I'm going to find out. Thank you for listening. If you would like to follow us on the socials, on Spotify, on YouTube, leave us comments, leave us likes, leave us a 5-star review, and email us at weusedtolivetogether@gmail.com.
Yes.
Anything else?
No.
Rent's due.
Rent's due,
This
baby.
is how we pay rent.
This is how we pay rent.
All the things.
Mm-hmm. It's a big house.
If you have any fears, feel free to message us. And also take them seriously.
Yeah.
Take your fears seriously.
Be vigilant.
Be vigilant.
You could get cursed.
Get cursed. Not too seriously where you can't like live life.
Yeah.
I think we should live life fearlessly.
Yeah.
I was gonna sing Fearless, but I don't remember how it goes. Do you remember?
There's something about the way
Ah, yes.
the street looks when it's just rain. And
Dun,
on
dun,
the
dun,
pavement,
lock me to a car.
And you know I wanna ask you to
Right there in the middle of the parking lot. Yeah. Until next time, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun.
Ollie pop.
Bye.